guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Again, this is Teacher Angel of Native Camp. Thank you so much. Daghang salamat to those who already subscribe in my YouTube channel. And to those who are just new in this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. So yun guys. So guys, please subscribe also to Teacher Shoppee's channel. She's actually one of the best tenured teachers here in Native Camp, I must say. Very approachable. So guys, if you have questions especially about Callan method of teaching, you may check her channel. Meron siyang maraming tips about Callan method of teaching. And also guys, please subscribe also to Teacher G's channel. He's actually a native camp teacher also, and a teacher, he's also teaching in Thailand. So guys, in this video I'm going to talk about real talks, or we will talk about real talks. So yun. So first is, let's talk about patience is a virtue. Yes, you heard it right. So if you are planning to apply here at Native Camp, or if you are now a teacher here at Native Camp, patience is really a virtue, because from the application process until your actual lessons, you really need to be patient. Like during the demo part, you have to wait for like 3 hours, like more than 30 days for you to have the admin for your demo, and then waiting for your first student. You really need to be patient, because there are some teachers who waited for 1 month, more than 1 month, for their first student, guys. So kailangan patient lang tayo. And if you really want to improve your rating, let's say you have low rating, you really need to be patient in waiting to have, or in having more studying classes to increase your rating. Kasi guys, if you have low rating dito kay Native Camp, so you will really have a longer waiting time. You will be really like waiting for 1 hour, 2 hours, 5 hours for you to have a student. Next is number of bookings. Actually guys, if you are still on your first, your first week, first month, 2 months, guys, I know it's not, it's do not expect to have more bookings, because here at Native Camp, most of the students will look at the number of lessons that you have conducted already. Like let's say you were able to conduct more than 100 classes, and then you have high rating. In that case, there's a possibility that you will have more bookings. But if you are just new here, let's say you were able to conduct less than 100 classes, 100 classes, 200 classes. So, parang mahihirapan ka muna to have book class. So, talagang sudden is life muna. But do not worry, because as time goes on, like let's say you were able to conduct more classes, then there are chances, or you will have chances to have book classes. So, just be patient. Okay, next is rating is life. Yeah, rating is really life here at Native Camp, especially if you are a newbie. Now, rating is life. I guess this one is not really a big deal, especially to those 10-year teachers, because 10-year teachers, they already have a lot of regular students, and then a lot of students already consider them as favorite teacher. So let's say if there are changes in their rating, let's say if they will have 4.90, for newbies, 4.90, that's already a low rating. But for the tenured teachers, actually guys, they can still have bookings or classes, because they already have, or they already gained a lot of favorites and a lot of regular students. So for the newbies, we really need to maintain high rating, because most of the students will really choose a teacher with high rating, especially for student classes, because our profile is arranged from highest rating to lowest rating. So that's why the higher rating you have, the higher chances that you will have more student classes. So that's why we should do our best to maintain our high rating. So kasi before, even if you have 4.80 rating, you can still have more classes or studying classes. But because nowadays there are already many teachers here at Native Camp, And then, so that's the reason that even if you have 4.90 rating, you will have really difficulty having classes. So the ideal rating is really like 4.95 and above if you want to have a more sudden classes. So yun guys. And next is rude students. Yes, there are rude students here in native camp, especially in sudden classes. So that's why guys, in my case, nowadays that I know that rating is really live, like for two cut-offs, I didn't go on standby for sudden classes. Like I just conducted book classes because I am afraid to have a rude student in my class. Like, yeah, I mean, that's why my big salute to all the teachers who always go and stand by for studying classes. Those teachers, you teachers are very tough and brave, because in studying classes you don't know who are the students that you will have in your classes. Rude student, good student, advanced student, beginner. So that's why if you are going to have studying classes, you should be ready all the time. So that's why hats off to all the teachers who always go on standby for studying classes. Kasi nga guys, there are some students like parang trip lang, like they will enter your class and then leave the class after like after 5 minutes, and then will give you a low rating. And there is a student that if you are going to ask his name, he will say, "Oh, why are you asking my name? It's in my profile." That one. So, yeah, if we meet a rude student, well, I know it's normal to feel disappointed after the class, but just shrug it off. Anyway, there are still a lot of students that you will be meeting, so wag mo nang dibdibin so that hindi ka ma-stress. So, ang ating nandito is to earn more. Okay, next is experience is the best teacher. Yeah, I can really say that one because now I know I'm now working here at Native Camp for 3 months, so I can really say that parang I'm now familiar with the flow of the textbooks, classes. So whenever I go on standby, parang I am now very confident like that I can do well in my classes kasi I have already conducted more than 1,000 classes, so parang ganyan. And so to those who are just new, it's okay if you have, let's say, difficulties at the beginning, because guys, especially if you are not a teacher by profession, okay lang yan. As time goes on, you will become familiar with a textbook and you will know how to handle different kinds of students. So parang yun lang, experience lang talaga. And again, be patient. Okay, next is high salary. I mean, you will really earn a lot if you are hardworking. To tell you honestly, Native Camp is just my part-time job, but I'm earning more here compared to my main job, especially if you are very determined to like improve your teaching style, and then you have a lot of regular students. Yes guys, you will really learn a lot. And then there are many incentives dito kay Native Camp, especially yung elite incentives. So yun guys. And next is Native Camp is the best ESL company. Now, actually, guys, this Native Camp is just my second ESL company, but I can really now say that this is the best ESL company because I also heard a lot of like negative feedbacks about the other ESL companies, and so far, parang because dito kay Native Camp, the schedule is very flexible. Most of the students are adults, so you don't need to be more energetic. And then the rate, the rate or the salary that you will be receiving. And then, yes, many incentives. So I can really say that these ESL company is the best if you will really work hard, if you will set goal, if you are very determined to improve yourself. So yun. But for some teachers, especially those, they became like demotivated. This is what I can say. If you think that Native Camp doesn't deserve your time, guys, there are still a lot of ESL companies out there. You try your luck to other ESL companies, because let's say you already invested for computer, for headset, for internet connection. Guys, do not just give up. Do not just say, oh, I don't have any more chance to earn, really, because you can still apply to other ESL company. And yun lang, guys. I guess that's all. So thank you so much, guys, and thank you so much for watching this video. Again, this is Teacher Angel. Goodbye. See you next time.